Hey guys, so welcome to the channel. Alright, so today I'm going to be reading the Declaration of Non-Consent. I found this on a website of an astrologer that I watch on YouTube. His name is the Peace Dealer. He did a video, I think yesterday or the other day, in regards to the full moon in Libra ceremony, and he brought up he read again the Declaration of Non-Consent. He said that he got it from a website that was shut down, but he was able to preserve the declaration, and it's a really thorough declaration, very powerful. So I wanted to actually recite it and have some really nice cool images on there. Be sure to check the pinned comment and or the description box, where I will give you a link to his website where you can read the declaration for yourself, or we'll give you the link to the video that I seen today, so that you guys can follow along. So shout out to the Peace Dealer. All right, we're gonna go ahead and begin. Ooh, and this is a long one too. All right. We are the source from all source. We are sovereign and we are free. A declaration of withdrawal of consent and non-consent. Published August 19th, 2015. A collaborative of a work by various authors for unrestricted public use into a reclaiming of individual sovereignty by one's individual intent and will. The following is to be declared in effect via the spoken word. This is the declaration of freedom from all control, AI, beings, and authority structures that interfere and harm against my sovereign free will. Let it be known that I withdraw consent. I terminate all contracts of agreements concluded by third parties regarding myself, with return all liabilities and karmic implications to the contracting parties on all levels, dimensions, time, and timelessness. I withdraw consent to have any human being, living organism, machine, entity, person, corporation, secret group, or their representatives, their superiors, employers, their on and off-world allies, or anyone working for or with any of the above, to spy, to look into, to watch, or in any way invade my privacy for any harmful reason. Privacy is defined as my own unique personal life experience. I revoke, withdraw, and retract all harmful agreements for all my bodies, parts, fragments, atoms, DNA cells, etheric essences, and entirety of being, as an entire universe that I am, on all levels, dimensions, time, cycles of time, past, present, future, and on all levels of existence, for all of my bodies, from the core being of the one that I am, to all bodies across all universes, even in the folds of time and space where much is attempted to be in hiding. Each experience of my being is for my personal growth and development. It is not for corporations to seek profit from. They are not to be manipulated and controlled by any person, entity, corporation, government, religion, machine, being, except myself. These experiences, which are part of my unique life experience, cannot be used by any other being, human, entity, corporation / group, and any other example of someone or something that is not myself, in any way that creates money or capital for profit or control, whilst demeaning, degrading, or negatively affecting my living being. The monetization and collateralization of my personal energy and personal being, myself, for the purpose of buying and selling or owning, is forbidden under any and every terminology, language, contract that is being and has been used to control or manipulate my personal energy and being. The monetization and collateralization of my personal human body, which houses my unique DNA that is my private domain, for the purpose of buying, selling, owning, or controlling, is forbidden and banned. The buying, selling, owning, and trading of my soul energy or my unique human body on or any stock exchange / financial institution, corporation, government, religious organization in this world or any other world is expressly forbidden and banned. The buying, selling, and owning of my unique and personal DNA, energy, physical body, consciousness anywhere in any universe, dimension, astral level, time, or world is forbidden and banned. The harvesting of my energy by any group, organization, corporation, government, religious sect, astral entity, galactic being, or anyone who is not myself is now forbidden, banned, and barred. Whatever the form it takes, my energy is my own creation, and I do not consent to having it harvested for others to use or to profit from. Such buying, selling, and controlling amounts to slavery and is forbidden by me under my own sovereign free will and law that I impose. I withdraw consent to the use of nanite technology, parasites, and any other type of infectious diseases or infectious technology whatsoever, whensoever, or wheresoever, now, in the past, or in the future, to be used upon my human physical body or mind, consciousness or soul, whilst I am living here on earth or any places in and out of space and time where such forces can influence one's being. I withdraw consent to any type of mind control or the use of intelligent technology implants, physical, etheric, or astral, living or non-living, to be used on my living being, my physical body, my ethereal body, my electromagnetic body, my astral body, my consciousness, or my soul body, which could be possibly have had any harmful effect, upon my physical body, mind, consciousness, or soul in any way. I withdraw consent to the external creation of dreams when I am asleep. I withdraw consent to any other human being, corporation, government, religion, entity, machine, dimensional being, entity, entering my consciousness on any level, at any time, ever if the intent is to bring harm unto myself and an unlawful harm unto another entity. I withdraw consent to any type of frequency wave currently being used or historically used to target my private and clearly designed unique human physical, etheric, or astral bodies, my DNA, my cells, or my mind, my consciousness, or my soul in any way that is negative. This includes any type of exotic, secret, or covert, earth-based, and off-world-based technology, which includes locations on the moon, asteroids, or other undisclosed places being used, that projects pulses, sorcery, beams or waves, or any known frequency which has been seen to be detrimental to the human body, mind, consciousness, or soul. I withdraw consent to the use of the effects of fluoride in the drinking water, in addition to genetically modifying the foods grown and sold for human consumption. I withdraw consent to aerosol sprays being placed into the air I breathe, nor to the programming being inserted in the music that I listen to. I withdraw consent and do not accept any programming placed into the audio, images that I am exposed to. I withdraw consent to the negative manipulation of the weather and to the poisoning of the earth, because I know that these acts are harmful and unhealthy to myself and others. I withdraw consent to the use of psychics, black occult, magicians, archons, demons, and negative spirits, or any entities using mental energies or any other forms of frequency, harm, or attack against my living being or bodies, or using my bodies to inflict harm upon others. I withdraw consent to exotic machine-like robotic technology, either physically or etherically or astrally planted, used in any way to track, alter, torment, attack, abuse, infect, or harm my body, my mind, my astral body, my consciousness, or my soul at any time, at any place, for any reason. I withdraw consent to any deception used on my living being at any time, anywhere, which creates any negative outcomes concerning the health and welfare of my own personal body, mind, and soul, also known as my own personal living being, or to my free will, my prosperity, my wealth, or my happiness, also described as my life. I'm using the sovereign lawful will and intention to declare and order that no energetic can deceive me personally in any way that affects me harmfully or negatively. No treaty made with any human being, corporation, government, religion, entity, machine, whether on or off this planet is valid. If that contract or treaty in any way affects my life or my body, my mind, my consciousness, my soul in any measurable, negative, and harmful way. No treaty made by anyone, anywhere is valid. If it is collaterally affects my living, breathing, being, my life, my happiness, or my prosperity in any harmful or neglectful way, without my full and comprehensive and transparent consent to said or stated treaty, even if I personally am not party to such a treaty. This includes all corporations, treaties, and contracts, as well as any treaties or contracts considered to be off-world or interdimensional. I remove all prior consent to deception, harm, enslavement, or control of my living being, my physical body, my ethereal body, my electromagnetic body, my astral body, my conscious or my soul body on any and all levels. Any previous contracts or perceived consents through any form of tacit or assumed consent is now completely null and void, forbidden and banned upon all levels of existence. Any contracts made during any of my previous on or off earth world incarnations that involve gross deception, gross violation, trickery, mind control, black magic, occult, sorcery practices are all here and now made permanently null and void. No contract I have signed or agreed to, either in writing or as an assumed or tacit agreement as concerns incarnations in any way, shape, or form upon the earth is valid, regardless of any perceived amount of time or space, physical, dimensional, or otherwise, has transpired since the original contract or agreement was begun. If any of my previous consents or contracts of which I was a party involved me being under duress and or were made as a result of deception, they are all now deemed invalid. If any of my previous consents or contracts involved intentions of using me to serve another's selfish agenda or purpose, they are all now invalid. Any person, being, corporation, government, religion, entity, machine, consciousness that wishes to have a contract with me, my living being, my physical body, my ethereal body, my electromagnetic body, my astral body, my consciousness, or my soul body must do so in complete transparency with every single piece of that contract/consent explained in full detail, with absolutely nothing missing, no missing information or obligations left unstated or unexplained, and must be written out in full with my fully conscious approval and wet ink signature. Public notice to Earth's criminal harm, inducing appointed caretakers or leaders, including earthly visitors whom are their supporters, and any being, entity, corporation, government, religion, machines, or person aligned in any way with any of these beings. If any such things as listed above are being done or ever were done, then those acts occurred without my consent and will be considered deception and are void and null. All tacit or presumed consent by me for any act of doing, done by another person, entity, being, etc., that affects me in any way that I perceive as negative, harming, or controlling my free will whatsoever is hereby now permanently removed and challenged and denied. It is denied to any and all beings or entities unless a current contract or treaty has been negotiated with me personally. Notice to agent is notice to principal. Notice to principal is notice to agent. Let me read that again. Notice to agent is notice to principal. Notice to principal is notice to agent. No further notice is deemed necessary, and this is now both written and recorded on this planet Earth/Gaia and upon all world, dimensional, universal records. If any human being, entity, government, religion, corporation, group from this planet Earth, Gaia, and any dimension, any universe, any perceived other level of existence, wishes to form any contracts or agreements or treaties with me, they must do so face to face in this physicality that my human body resides in on this planet, and in full acknowledgement and agreement of my free will to choose to do so, only under the agreements written in this declaration. I have the right of my own sovereign will to change, update, or modify this declaration at any time. And that is pretty much it. Okay, so I will leave the links to the video that he featured this, and also other website, so that you can click right on it and read it for yourself. That was a very thorough declaration. I absolutely love it. I love using the declaration and decrees, calling back my energy, calling back, reclaiming my destiny. I love these. I love doing them. Like, I love reading these declarations. So, you know, shout out to him. Shout out to the person that wrote it, the original source of that person. You know, I definitely appreciate it. So yeah, that is pretty much it. And I'll catch up with you guys in the next video. Peace.